Hi everyone, Chag Chanukah Sameach. I would love to share with you a little bit halachot of Chanukah. We're right in the corner, a week before Chanukah, and there's many details, many halachot, what to do, how to do. So Bezat Hashem, in 10 minutes, I will try to explain about what is Chanukah about. So Chanukah Rabotai happened with the time of Beit HaMikdash, that Greek tried to avoid the Jewish life, tried to take it away, just the belief, just the faith from the Jew, because it was a recording to God. So as we send the pray, Lashkecha Toratecha, Le'avera Mechuket Retzonecha, all the problem was with the Greek, there was not a bothering them if you're going to keep Torah or mitzvot. It was a bothering that this Torah and mitzvot belong to God. That was the problem. And the main three things that have been tried to avoid from the Jew, it was Rosh Chodesh, not to keep Rosh Chodesh, Shabbatot, and Brit Milah. As we know, Baruch Hashem, Hashem made a miracle. It was a small group amount of people winning a big group of amount of people, and it was many miracles. The main one that we know, that the Greek knew that the Jew needs to have a jar of oil to light the menorah every day, as long it will be not opened by any non-Jew. So they've been trying to touch all of them, and the miracle happened that they found a small jar of oil, and with this small jar of oil, it been last for 8 days. Okay, even the first that you found it was already miracle. So it take about 7 days to make a new one, and until you go to make a new one. But it was a miracle. The small amount of jar of oil was last for 8 days, and they could continue to light the menorah. As we know, the menorah is represent the light, and as we know, as special from that time and especially in our time, the light is the only way to kick away darkness. And the menorah was on even in those hard times. So that's the reason we have Chanukah. Chanukah, beside of that, it's been Chanu Kaf'ei. They've been stopped from the war on the 25th of Kislev. In general, month of Kislev is month of the holidays. A lot of miracles happen in these months. Even in the Torah, there's many hint about the Chanukah, and the prophet been talking about it also, that the Lamin Hayom Va'ala, from this day and up, from 24, that means from 25th and up, is going to be a very shine day, very success day. So this day, Rabotai, it was a miracle of Chanukah, and then because of that, Rabotai, Rambam will explain that the Chanukah, it had a very important value, okay, more than Pesach. Compared to Pesach, Pesach we get out from Egypt, but in Pesach, Rabotai, we're reading Hallel, only 2 days complete Hallel with bracha. But in Chanukah, Rabotai, we have 8 days, every day Hallel with bracha, finishing all the Hallel, and every day we have a Torah also, because to show how powerful it is. We're not allowed to keep fast on those days, even if you saw any bad dream. Better even not to go to a cemetery on those days, and because of the same reason, it's a happy day, we don't want you to become to cry. Beside of that, Rabotai, every night, according to Sephardim, when the star coming out, Tzet HaKochavim, as Shulchan Aruch said, Besof Shkiat HaChama, the end of Shkiat HaChama, the end of sunset, is the beginning of star coming out. We need to light menorah, okay? And we say a 3 blessing on the first day, and then every day 2 blessing. So I brought an example of the menorah that our community giving away to people, and that's the menorah. So you're not gonna find the bracha on the menorah himself, but you have the bracha on the candle. Okay, today it's very easy to find the bracha everywhere. You can find the bracha on the website, you can find it on the Sidurim, wherever it has. And I prepared for you a little bit example how to light the menorah. So I'm holding this torch to your side, okay? Torch to your side. So this is the shamash, okay? You see shamash is a little bit higher, and this is the first candle. So I lighted the shamash, okay? I lighted the shamash, take it out, and then I said 3 brachot. Baruch atah Hashem, Elokeinu melech haolam, asher קידשנו אותה וציוונו להדליק נר Chanukah, okay? That's the first candle. That's the first bracha. And then I do the second bracha. Second bracha, שעשה ניסים לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. Third bracha, את שהחיינו. And then I lighting the candle, okay? What about the next day? The next day, So he is our guest. The second one is our guest. So I put in again. The next day I do only 2 brachot. So I set up 2 brachot. I light this one and then the one that been light yesterday, and the same order the next day, the third day example. Okay. Again, he's our new guest today. 1, 2, 3 after the brachot until the last day. You have 8 candles. A little bit small details about the Chanukah in general. We're not allowed, Rabotai, to do anything as kind of work half an hour before the lighting the menorah. That's mean not to take any job, not to go to work, at least half an hour, because Chachamim, we've been scared you might be stuck over there and not be late to light the menorah. It's very important to light the menorah on time. Beside of that, also about to have a beginning, to start the beginning a meal with a bread, also not half an hour before, to make sure you're not gonna get the meal and get the drunk, whatever, and forget about the light the menorah. Just to see how value is to light menorah on time. That's one. We know the miracle happened with the olive oil. So the best thing to light the menorah is with the olive oil. Today you can find in Amazon, in Kosher Deli, in many stores. You can find online also, many places that are selling ready one oil. Okay, olive oil. Everything is just ready to go. You put every day one, and you light the menorah like that. That is the best thing to do. We also need to know, Rabotai, the menorah needs to be on at least half an hour. Okay, for half an hour. So make sure those candle is not gonna stay for half an hour. It's good for kids. It's good for those people that are not lighting at all. So that's fine. Just to remind them. But Be'emet, if you can have opportunity to buy for $30, $25 in Amazon a menorah with a candle with olive oil, that's the best. So when you're sitting on the menorah, in front of the menorah, it's good to suggest that sit with your wife and your kids, have a family dinner in front of the menorah, say some Divrei Torah, talk about the miracle that happened. It's a very good idea. Beside of that, Rabotai, on Friday, on Saturday, we have a little bit change with the menorah. So because Shabbat, we're accepting Shabbat a little bit early, so you cannot light the menorah on when the star coming out. It's already Shabbat. You cannot touch the fire. So we're lighting the menorah right before candle Shabbat. We light the menorah, and then the woman light the candle Shabbat, and then you go into synagogue. In the synagogue, Rabotai, we're lighting also menorah, but we say just bracha lalik nesher Chanukah, because the first bracha, the second bracha we already did at home. On Motzei Shabbat, the same thing, the same order. In synagogue, we first of all doing menorah lighting, and then we're doing Avdalah. And the reason, because we want to have a crowd. Every place that you have more than 10 people, men, women, even children above like 7 years old, 8 years old, they can be gathered and account for 10 people, because it's called Pirsum Hanes. All the point is to advertise the miracle. And because of that point of to advertise the miracle, that's all about. Baruch Hashem, our community does so many events this year as every year. We're going to light the first day of menorah in our city hall, Aurora, and with the mayor, with the police department, with the fire department. It's going to be a very, very beautiful parade from the Aurora Mall all the way towards to the Aurora City, and it's going to be money geld from the fire truck. They're going to throw money geld for the kids with a surprise over there, and then mayor going to say some word. The police chief will say some words. That's shame. The fire department chief also will say some words. That's shame. And we're gonna do Kiddush Hashem also in Aurora, and we're gonna light the menorah also over there. Also, Bezat Hashem, we're gonna have on the Slick City on the December 13th, Wednesday. It's a beautiful place. You get, by the way, 99.9 people was rating Slick City as the most fun place in Colorado, and we rate all that place just for you. Come, it's gonna be amazing food. Gonna be falafel, Israeli food, shawarma, kids food, a lot of fun, l'chaim, and everything is included. By $20 you get a ticket, and if it's family package, $60. You can bring all your family for $60 and you get all of that included, ticket included, everything inside. Please join that event also. The next day we have at the basketball, Denver Nuggets against Brooklyn Nets game. Also, we're gonna have a big menorah lighting in the team room over there. Inside the team room, we're gonna light the menorah, make Kiddush Hashem, donuts, food. Again, gonna be served over there too. Also going to be food. Also going to be food, Rabotai, at the city hall, Aurora. Also going to be food. Also over there, going to be pizza and a very nice buffet over there with donuts. And it's going to be, by the way, at the city hall. I forget to say, it's going to be a face painting balloon for kids also. Also come, okay? So this one going to be on next Thursday, the first kind of Chanukah. The seventh kind of Chanukah going to be Slick City. The eighth kind of Chanukah going to be B'ezrat Hashem at the Denver Nuggets game. It's going to be a big sign, or Avner wishing you happy Chanukah all around the game. And also, B'ezrat Hashem, we're going to do Kiddush Hashem. Beside of that, we're going to have small menorah lights at the Aurora Hospital Children. We're going to light over there menorah, B'ezrat Hashem, and in other few locations. So that's a little bit about Chanukah. I want to wish you happy Chanukah. Enjoy, eat donuts. Don't forget Rabotai to send not for the donuts, and enjoy, and try to also to eat something dairy, because we had a miracle with Yehudit. Yes, Yehudit. He was a big king. His name Egmon. He used to make big bad stuff for girls in Israel, and she stopped it. She make him drunk with wine and dairy stuff, and then she killed him. And Baruch Hashem, from that time it stopped all the problems that they've been causing to girls, Jewish girls. So the same way it would happen miracle that time, it's gonna happen miracle this time too. As we said, Bayamim Ha'em Bazman Hazeh. Back then in our time too. I want to tell you, we now fighting is a light against darkness everywhere. The darkness has control in the world, everywhere, every part you see, the darkness controlling. The lies, the manipulation, everything is controlling. As we see Hamas doing whatever they're doing, horrible stuff in Israel, they've been manipulating the people, they've been saying that whatever happened in October 7 never happened and never exist. We know it's lie. We know it's lie, but that is the time. Before Mashiach is coming, the bad people will have control. That's okay. And this is all about to fight lights against darkness. We just need to continue to have a light, and lights kick away a lot of darkness. Just continue, and I want to wish B'ezrat Hashem that all the hostage will be back home, B'ezrat Hashem, and all the soldiers will be back home, B'ezrat Hashem, and never ever again we will have any thread from any goy, from any Aram, from any bad people to us. And Hashem, B'ezrat Hashem, will bring Mashiach Tzidkenu, that will take us from Galut Legeula, Shlema Ametit, Amen, Amen, Baruchim Tiyu Hashem.